Welcome back to Horsepower Ranch. Sick week is over. Recovered. Truck still running great. Been driving around a lot and just enjoying it. A little something different today. We're gonna hang an inspection station sign. Woo, sounds fun. Anyway, I am born and raised in Pennsylvania, and in PA we have state inspections and emissions for cars. There's certain stipulations for, if you're under 3,000 miles, you don't need an emissions, but you need a visual inspection and a regular safety inspection. If you're antique or classic, which is a certain number of years, blah, 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 you don't need either inspection or emissions. But yeah, none of that matters for me anymore, because in Florida there are no emissions or inspections. Works for me. Anyway, every station, every inspection station in Pennsylvania obviously has to get certified and approved, and they pay a fee and the whole deal, right? But every station gets one of these signs: Official Inspection Station, Pennsylvania Department of Transportation. And each station has their own identification number. So I found this sign incredibly well made on Amazon. It's not a porcelain sign like the original old ones are, but it is powder coated, and man, they did a great job. This is a really nice sign, double-sided. Wasn't that expensive, actually. Came with hooks, came with stickers, the whole deal. So this is all painted and powder coated and done really, really well. And this, they ship you all these pages of stickers, so you can take your official licensed number from the state and put it on there. I chose CH3V for Chev, short for Chevrolet, just because I thought it would be kind of neat. They're usually 3 or 4 digit numbers rather, so kind of cool. So I stuck them on there already. A little different color, and it won't hold up in the sun, but that's fine. Anyway, I want to hang this outside of the shop, and I thought we'd go ahead today and cut and weld up and paint a frame here and get that hung. So what my plan is to kind of line it up like this. Obviously this will hang from here. I'll put some chain there. It came with hooks, but I'll put chain on for the wind. We'll overlap it about like this much, and we'll weld here. I've already marked a line here, so we'll cut it here, drill a few holes. This will go with concrete screws right into the side of the building outside of the shop. And then once we cut this off, I'll have this section here, plus we'll have this section here, but I'm not gonna, that's not enough, because really I want to put a gusset, a brace across here. So we'll use this section, measure it, cut it on the angle, and then weld it here and here, flip it over, weld it again, and then this whole thing will get hung. We'll paint it black, and then we'll hang the whole thing up on the side of the building. So anyway, let's get at it. Alright, so pretty simple really. Like I said, I've already drawn that, so what we'll do now is the same thing here. I'll mark this. That's where this bar will get cut. So we'll make 2 cuts, weld these pieces together, and then measure this one, cut it, and weld that in. Very simple. Let me grab the saw. Plug this guy in. Unhook this little chain. Now we can put this back. Get this thing lined up somewhere around there. How's that look? Can come back a smidge more. That should be pretty good. Don't crank her shut now. Maybe. Oh. Okay, let her rip. Like butter. Do it again. Perfect. Easy peasy. All right, now let's lay all this back out again. So I believe the long one goes across the top. Would have been great if I marked them. That's okay. And we got these. I believe the long one is what I'm going for. And this goes right against the edge now, like so. And then this one will go across like that, but not until I weld this, so we can make sure we get our angles exactly right. So let me grab the welder, clean that up, burn her together. I know I didn't need to do the whole thing for welding, but we're gonna paint it, so I wanted to get all that rust and crust off. So now, not only are we good for welding and it's nice and clean, but we're good for painting. It's also nice and clean. So let's get this thing laid back out again and burn it together. Hey, you know, if I really wanted to do this correctly, I'd put a nice edge on this, on a V cut on the end, just grind it, but just holding a little sign. Plus we're going to put this support here, so we are good. And by cleaning the whole thing, I now don't have to go back and touch things with the grinder wheel to clean up when we do put that support in. So all right, let's burn her together. Put this in the corner. That gives us a real nice 90, plus gives us ground all the way through and holds it in place. Helps if I turn the welder on. Let's turn the speed up a little and go all the way to number 5. Burn it. tall. My spool, it's not quite spinning very fluidly, smoothly, so it's doing this. Maybe I'll turn the speed down a little bit. Do this corner well. Just turn it down a hair. Much better. I just had to speed up the feed speed too high. But I mean, the welds are good, it's just a little spotty. But we'll grind it all down, it'll be totally fine. It's not terrible. It's hot, that's for sure. So we'll just, you know, grinding makes you the welder. What do they say? Sanding and grinding, sand and grinding and paint makes you the welder that you ain't. There you go, something like that. Let's go take care of this. Clean that up with the wheel of death outside. All right, we got a flat disc on here. Let me go grab some safety goggles. Actually, I might have some right here in the safety box. No, not here. Okay, let me go grab a pair of safety goggles, and then we'll hit this with the flap disc. Hey, I'm not upset about that. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. All right, let's go measure and cut the other section now. This piece here, let me grab the sign. We need to lay the sign in this and then determine what the angle we want this piece to be at. Sign's gonna go something like that. So I think something like that is gonna be pretty good. We really probably don't even need that, but we're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty good. So let me mark that, cut it. I might even try to find my angle finder and get exactly a 45 degree. So let me take care of all that. All right, she's all measured at, well, I don't like that. I'll do this instead. There's 45-ish. We'll say front. And this. I don't know how. Is it perfect? No. Is it holding a sign outside of my shop? Yeah. It's like 15 feet above your head? Mm-hmm. Do I care? No. Let's go cut this. Alright, we're just gonna have to hold this and cut it. Alright, let's go grind and clean this up. Let's see, this way. Something like that.
Is that a repro, original, or what?
No, it's from Amazon, man.
That's cool as hell.
It's really nice, huh?
Shit, it is.
Anyway, I'm gonna burn this thing in now, but I didn't cut it quite perfect. That one side, this side on the saw kind of wasn't cooperating, but it'll weld in just fine. All right, let me get this all set up. All right, let's see if we can get Bill's toes all burned up here. Yeah, baby. I got my safety toenails on. We'll give her a tack on each corner, flip it, tack it again, and then burn it in. I had to turn the speed down because it was like ring, 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 ring. I wasn't keeping up yet. But I think it's a little better now. I got a real nice hot one on the last time. I played with it a little bit. I'll do that inside here. Definitely got good penetration. I can see it on the inside, so Puddin would be proud. I guess he would. Alright, let's see if I can fill this gap. Should probably be using a thicker wire, but you turn the heat down a little?
Yep.
He's just burning the hole. Yeah, I heard it. The feed can come out a little bit too. That's good. Thank you.
Yep. Much better.
Yeah. bring the heat down more, and I got to fill this hole in. All right. That'll do. Let's crank this back up just a little bit. It's just because of that gap the wire was going between them. Yeah. If I had a stick welder, that would be perfect for that done. Looks good. Real good. Yeah. Not bad for a little 110 welder. It's awesome. It's a nice piece. Because I ain't a welder, okay? That one's okay. Aside from where I touched it up.
The other side came out beautiful.
Yeah, this, I mean...
Your wire surgeon wouldn't help it a whole lot.
No, not at all. And it was getting in there. This is some boogers. But, check this out. See? Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but, you know, perfect for us. That'll do it. She's all welded and ground. It ain't coming apart.
Nope. Looks good.
All right, so let me prime this thing, paint this thing, drill it. Well, I guess I'll drill it first.
Yeah, you gotta put eye hooks in it?
Yeah, yeah, little
Cool.
chain.
Yeah, man, that'll be nice.
It came with these little hooks, but I could probably pinch these closed, but we'll put, I don't know. Let me drill a couple holes and some eye hooks and see what's what.
Yep.
All right, we got her all ground up, welded up. I drilled these and put the eye hooks in. We're gonna just paint the whole thing so that nothing rusts, or at least not quickly. And then drilled the spots here to put the concrete screws, cons into the wall.
Dry fast around here because of the heat. We don't get much rust around here.
No, they don't, but that's okay. It's still gonna be nice when it's painted up.
For sure.
So we're just gonna jump up on the ladder and I'm gonna mark it and drill it. I guess I'll just drill it while you hold it, huh?
Yeah, man, let's do that.
All right, let me grab that. Somewhere around there would be good. Here's this.
All right, we'll put the top one in.
Yeah. Watch your legs. Put the level right there. Okay. Ready? Yeah. The middle one or the top? All right, so all drilled up. I just got to paint that thing. I'll prime it, we'll paint it, and then just put the screws back in and hang the sign. I don't know, easy, but
Perfect.
super
Fun.
cool. Check out our little painting rig.
Perfect.
Let me grab the primer and the paint.
Like QVC. Wiping down with a little sprayway glass cleaner. Degreases and
Sprayway is the best because it has a very high alcohol content in it, and it just cuts through all the grime and gunk.
kind of like when we were young. Very high alcohol content.
Yeah. Shaky, shaky!
Good. Mighty windy.
Mighty windy. Right. Huh.
Get any on the part?
Well, thought that was primer, just silver paint. Straight to black, no primer. I don't have any. Now the wind's blowing that way.
Yep.
Where is the wind
Now
even
it's coming toward me. bake that real quick.
Yeah, that sewn buck is gonna be perfect for what we need that sewn buck to be. I'm just gonna let her dry and hang her up. Adjust the camera. Wasn't pretty close. Awesome. Should we grab the level? Sweet.
That looks professional. Beautiful.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
We're ready for inspection. Yep, pretty good.
Looks good. Real good.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Fine job.
That's it. That's all we wanted to do today. And I'm happy with that. Peace.